I'll go next.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. When I get bored sometimes, I just like to turn on the TV and see what's on. Luckily for me, with my new Nintendo Switch, I can watch Pokemon TV, a downloadable app on the service that's free,
They made
like
the
cable
new Nintendo
television.
Switch.
Yeah, it's 3 years new.
Oh,
So,
with their naming, you never know.
right. Pokemon TV is freeware. It's kind of a new app, relatively new by my standards. And it basically is a compilation of several animated versions of Pokemon as well as some other offshoots. You can watch the main series, most of the episodes, and you can also watch some of the more modern ones like the Sun and Moon, etc. They have seasonal uploads for most recent time. They had the first Pokemon movie on there till December 10th. They recently replaced it with some TV show about Voltorb. Very strange. But I did use it to watch 2 seasons of Pokemon that I really liked or thought had interesting opinions on. One was Pokemon Origins. It's like a 4 season or a 4 episode special that is a remake of basically the Red and Blue games. Now you're probably wondering, well, isn't the original anime like that? Yes, but that tracks Ash, which Pokemon Yellow is based off of. Pokemon Origins is more about the origin of the red versus blue conflict, and you see things almost identically translated from the video games themselves, which on paper sounds really good. In practice is really rushed and feels a little bit uninspired, which kind of was what I was alluding to earlier in the episode about how some of the more modern Pokemon stuff just seems a little rushed or gimped. The other one I watched, I think, is called Pokemon Generations, which spans the generations of Pokemon. There's like 6 episodes up right now, and it kind of charts the progress of the side characters. So, like, we're playing, the Gen 3 right now, and the kid who's on the side is Wally. One of his dad is like a gym leader or something. I don't remember, but it so like one episode will chart Wally's progress, and in the episode, it's basically like a 7 minute skit, not even a full episode.
Hmm.
So kind of a disappointing as far as seeing the modern Pokemon stuff. Some of the other things that they do include are Players Cup, which allows you to watch people play in the card game live
Hmm.
and also see like who wins. I was a little disappointed. I found that a little boring, but that's not for me. I'm sure there's an audience for it. There's also like a Pokemon Kids thing, so if you got like a really young kid, this might be a decent app for them to play around on and to explore. Some of the and in terms of like just this is a very Nintendo thing, but like the ordering is very weird. So if you go into like, for instance, I have on the TV app right now, Brilliant Shining Sinnoh, which is a region. The episodes are all completely misorganized. I don't understand. Like, you put a little bit more time into the app to at least make sure that everything's like orchestrated or whatever, so that everything looks decent. I do like that they're updating it. I don't like that they pull things from it. I don't like that I have to watch the Pokemon movie within like a certain time frame, or that it's going to go away and then be replaced with something even worse. Like, who the hell cares about Voltorb? I don't care about that. But in general, there is a selection. And it's nice to have some kind of app on my Switch that allows me to watch something, because I know they don't have the YouTube app or Netflix. And even though it's limited, it's nice to have, especially since it's free and there's no necessary like DLC kind of incentives where it's like pay more and you can watch everything or whatever. Which actually in practice sounds like it would be cool, but for what it is, it's worth a download if you have some space on TV.
Are there ads?
Really,
I was
it's
trying to
not.
figure out how,
There's no ads, but everything's
how
free.
they're making their money.
I don't know. Like, I don't understand what this is. Is this like a celebration of Pokemon and like that's why it's out? I don't
I
know,
don't
but
know.
it's got an interesting buffer. All the videos are native on there. It's not like they're linking from somewhere else, from YouTube or something.
Hmm. I did watch Origins when that first came out, and I did like that. I mean,
Yeah.
not like amazing, but I like the art style and everything.
I was with it until the last episode, and then there's kind of a thing that happens that's off script from the main games. and that was stupid. But the rest of it was
Yeah,
pretty decent.
you find out you're in a simulation of a Super Nintendo game.
Sick.
Then,
That's really curious about the Origins thing. Like,
Dragon Quest movie.
yeah, I get where you're going. But that's. I never thought that I never knew about Origins, where it's like a retelling of Red and Blue. But you're saying it's kind of, it's not very good, like as far as an anime, like it's rushed.
I think it's actually decent. It is good, but yeah, how can you fit the entire storyline of Red and Blue into 4 episodes?
Oh, but they do fit into
Yeah.
4 episodes, like it's complete.
They do, but like say like pretty much like the middle gym leaders are entirely skipped. Sabrina, who had a big role in the anime, with like being one of the toughest gym leaders, is basically just like skimmed over. And same with, Fuchsia Koga, who has a daughter, and like there's a storyline there that they don't explore. So like this is not like a fully developed anime, which is probably why you haven't heard of it. But it's an interesting tribute, I think, which I think is what this app is.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would have just made Origins like its own show instead, and kind of like done that, like been able to take their time with it and charter the. But it might have also retreaded ground from the season 1.
Okay with that though. I think because it was just fun to watch and then see text that kind of repeats from the game. I don't remember everything. It's been a minute since I watched it, but it's pretty for the most part. It's 1-to-1 with the actual game, which is what I like. Whereas the original series felt more anime-esque, this feels more tied to the game, which I think is a rarity.
You said that there's something for kids, like little kids. What was that?
Nursery songs.
Oh, so like
Pokemon.
so mega for kids.
Oh yeah, straight
Yes,
kids, like just whatever sexuality, but kids.
Only for gay kids.
Only for the straight kid.
Have a separate section for that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Dude, I would love if I like logged into Netflix and it was like get the gay kids section.
They are so close to that already. It's like they're right on the cusp of just doing that. That'd be freaking hilarious.
This was for the gay 5-year-olds.
Yeah, gay 5-year-olds who like Pokemon.
One's for asexual. Wow. That means no sex.
Yeah. This is for the kids that aren't having sex.
And I hope that's all of you.
Yeah, jeez.
Spencer was asking about the nursery rhymes because he's wanting to watch them.
His kids.
I need a good nursery rhyme.
It's a favorite nursery rhyme.
Little Bo Peep.
Can you recite it?
Little Bo Peep, who lost her sheep, where did they go? It's like, where did they go? It's like it's a mystery. I like that.
I got a list here. Mary had a little lamb. So the description is Mareep and Pikachu are such great friends that they always have fun together no matter where they find themselves.
What about on the battlefield?
What about on the
battlefield?
Flea Waltz. Listen to the familiar tune. It's one of those songs heard around the world, but it goes by different names like Flea Waltz, Cat's Polka, Chopsticks, La Chocolatera, and Neko Funjata.
Did you say Terry?
Terry. Flight of Mewtwo. Follow Mewtwo as it flies over stunning landmarks, mountains, and seas. This is a feast for the eyes as well as the ears. Music, pomp, and circumstance, preceded by excerpts from Orpheus in the Underworld.
Mewtwo killed people.
Yeah, Mewtwo was like... Mewtwo did nothing wrong.
Ever heard of the Boogeyman?
Hashtag Mewtwo did nothing wrong.
Followed by the wheels on the bus. Hold on. Ride along with
Wheels on the
Pikachu
bus.
and friends as they take a trip all through the town, sing along, and have a fun ride.
Guys, do you remember that Game Boy ad where the guy gets all the Pokemon on the bus and he like
Squeezes it, squishes it.
Yeah, kills them and puts them in the Game Boy.
That's how they got into the Game Boy. Did you know that?
That's how Game Boys were made.
That's how they got on the Pokemon Kids TV. That's how nursery rhymes are made. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Old MacDonald had a farm, and happy and you know it.
Old MacDonald had a right horn.
Top 5 nursery rhymes. Go.
Top 5 nursery rhymes.
A couple were the
Um,
ones you just mentioned.
And I don't want to wait any longer.
Just wanna hold Pikachu's hand.
There you go. That's all 5.
Okay. Pokemon TV, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
It's free, so.
I mean, there are 3 things that aren't worth it. I'd say this is worth it.
Now that I know we can do TV shows for our game talks, next month I'll be presenting Breaking Bad.
Hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe to them button mappers.